بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد. Welcome to our channel Prof Nordin Bey Academy for Computer Science and Programming Language. In this video we will realize a design from registration system. So we have a controller with action, index and login and register. So create a view from this action result. Right click, add view. We name it register. We show the template create, and the model is utilisator, mini project, login and data context or data entity. So login, user, entity, mini project, login. So add. Voilà. Recall that in the previous video we have a database with tables. So login user, the name or mini project tables, user or so gestion pour login user, table is utilisator with ID and username, email and password. So increase the writing size, and the first step is create a folder to make a CSS file or Costum CSS file. So right click in your project, add new folder. We name it my, for example my style. In this folder we create a new element, add new elements, CSS file. So style sheet file, we name it my style. .css. Go to switch to register HTML. That is the register. So try to delete this. So and comment all this code and create a personal interface. So can use comment. Alhamdulillah. Now we try to create inshallah our form or a view. And the first is head, for example head. إذا هدفنا من خلال هذا الفيديو هي برمجة واجهة لتسجيل الدخول. head and سنقوم ب drag and drop this file, link my style CSS and we create a div. So create a new div. So in this div we will give the name registration. So we give an ID of this ID also registration form. So in this div we will create a row. إذا سنستعمل بعض تقنيات البوتستراب لخلق هذه الواجهة. إذا we use some bootstrap technique to create this view. So create a div. So div is row سطر, then row class row. In this row we create two columns. إذا سنخلق عمودين في هذا السطر. إذا div. So div the first first class soit call medium medium 6 because in bootstrap we have 11 divided by 6 equal to 2. We went to divided our form in 2 columns, so we use 6. We name it id register main register main, and the second column for image for example register image. Alhamdulillah, we have two columns. In the first column we copy this, so using arabesque, for example, using between brackets, and so we use HTML.begin form with 3 parameters. The first is the name of the action, so the second name the controller, and the method then, so form method.post. So go to project login and copy the name of the controller, project login. So Ctrl C, go to register and Ctrl V, go to the controller and copy the name of the action. So Ctrl C, go to register and Ctrl V. Alhamdulillah. Voila. Now we create a headline, for example H3 here, and سنقوم خلق أو تسجيل دخول أو خلق حساب جديد. We create a new account, and we create a form, a horizontal form. So we create, inshallah, we switch to English language, and we create a form. This form we use class equal form horizontal. Voilà. And in this form we copy the property. So go to the first property is div class form group, and we copy this for username. So Control C, and so the first is Control V. We don't need label because we will use some icons. So remove this and try to, this column is, so we shows 12 divided by 12 equal 1. So editor model user, and the same we create the second for name, for email. So we copy this for them, Control C, I, this form group, Control V, we remove the label and replace by those. So we go to the email and password. For the password form group, Ctrl C, and voila, and so Ctrl C, remove this and replace by 12. Alhamdulillah, we try to check the view or the results. Ctrl S, yes. Alhamdulillah, خلق حساب جديد, and we have 3 text box. Now we try to add some icons. So go to the first. So try to create icon. So we create a specific div. Class input group. So we can remove this too. And we use the class equal inputs. In input group with a span input group with a span. This span we can pass the class equal input group add-on. So input group add-on, alhamdulillah, and in between we create a tag. So we pass a class equal a glyphone icon user. So glyphone user, alhamdulillah. So voilà. Try to copy this. In Ctrl C. We do the same. Or so we try to create div. Ctrl V and class input group. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and try to create Ctrl C. We same the Ctrl V, voilà. But now we use envelope. Represent an icon of email. We try to create a div. this convey and try to pass a class equal inputs group and create sets control C control V, and we shows now for password clock iPhone look Alhamdulillah. Now try to execute this form to check the result. Alhamdulillah. خلق حساب جديد مع هؤلاء الانترفاسات. الحمد لله. We have some problem. So we need this icon in this input tip. So this is very good project. This is a very good project. So try to execute. So all right. Thank you very much, and see you again to complete this technique. شكرا على الانتباه ديالكم والى اللقاء.